A month ago, there were reports in some outlets about a Chinese bus driver who had gotten infected with the coronavirus, tested positive, went into quarantine, and then was released because she started to test negative, only to be readmitted by the doctors because she had supposedly been reinfected with the virus. Now, doctors in South Korea are actually, why don't I just go ahead and read it? Hidden killer fears coronavirus can hide in cells and reactivate later after 51 recovered patients test positive again. So, patients from South Korea had all spent time in quarantine while recovering from the virus, but were diagnosed again within days of being released. South Korea has been among the most successful countries globally in controlling the outbreak, using strict quarantine and widespread testing to slow its spread of the virus. 51 cases were identified as part of a study conducted in Daegu, the epicenter of the outbreak in South Korea, by a team of epidemiologists from the Center of Disease Control and Prevention. The center said it did not believe the patients had been reinfected, but that the virus had remained at undetectable levels in their cells and later reactivated. The claim runs contrary to the bulk of current evidence about how the virus works, and this is really important. I think this is the part that I would like to emphasize. How the Sun says the claim runs contrary to the bulk of current evidence. So the evidence that the virus does not reinfect is stronger than the evidence that the virus reinfects or reactivates. I think that because of the number of people who have recovered or who haven't had a relapse of the virus yet, or still, or however you want to say it, is higher than the people who are saying that they're getting the virus again or they're being reinfected with the virus. It's just the disparity, it's so big that as far as I'm concerned, this here is just sensationalism, I think. Because if in fact the virus was capable of doing this, of hiding in your cells and then re-emerging later on, I think we would be seeing far more cases of this. Because remember, this thing's been spreading since at least December, but most likely cases have been springing up since probably November. And this thing, within 4 days of you getting it, it starts clearing up if it's going to clear up, or kills you if it's going to kill you. It's not something that is chronic, that is going to drag on and on. If it's going to kill you, it kills you within a week. If you're going to survive, within 4 days, you'll know. And so, for people who have gotten infected since December, January, February, my suspicion, and I am not a doctor, right? I'm not a scientist. But those who survived it and haven't shown symptoms of it again since February, since January, since December, that is a very strong sign to me that they have recovered and that they are immune to it at this point. So to me, these are all false positives. And this idea that the virus is going to hide in your cells and then come back out and eat you alive again, I think this is kind of unnecessary fear mongering. But I am reporting it because they are reporting it, and the way in which they are hiding, they're writing their headlines, it's kind of yellowish, if you know what I mean. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you want to continue getting this kind of content, please consider subscribing. I really appreciate your support. Comment, like, share. It means the world. Enjoy. Bye bye. Thank you for everything. Signing out.